So my 8-year-old son did something special this last week that I was inspired to share with you. I think going to take a lot away from what he did here. So he's not feeling well, Dylan. He's sick. Runny nose, throat, not feeling good, energy's down, doesn't go to school one day. We take him to the doctor. We thought he had COVID. He tests negative, but he's not feeling good. Sore throat, everything is just down. And every day in the family, the kids are required to read 20 pages every day. The oldest is required to read 40, but Dylan's still at 20. He'll be going to 40 here soon, and make 52 shots. So they go outside to make the shots, and I'm watching him to see if he's going to do it or not. My oldest son shoots the 52 shots quickly because his energy's high. And at 35 shots that he's made, Dylan just looks at me, and he's just not looking good. And he's like, runny nose, all this stuff. He's like, Daddy, I just don't feel good. I just don't feel good. To the point where his throat is hurting him so bad, he starts crying. So as a dad, I look at him. I'm like, hey, Dylan, listen, don't worry about it. Don't push it. It's totally fine. You're not feeling good. Let's go inside. Let's take a break. He says, no, I'm not going to take a break. I said, Dylan, go inside, take a break. I'm telling him to go inside and take a break. He says, I have to make my 52 shots, right? So I said, Dylan, just take a break. Everyone's watching. I'm not going to go. I'm not going inside. I have to make my 52 shots. And he cries, tears coming down. He makes every single shot till 52. He walks away when I take him inside, and I pat him in the back. I said, I'm so proud of you. And I said, I had to whisper something to him. I told him, I said, you know, this is a very proud moment with your daddy. He says, why is that? I said, because I have high expectations of you. I said, but you raised Dad's expectations today, and you took it to your own standards and expectation. You said, Dad, this is your standards and expectation, but I want to go here. I want to learn how to play hurt. And he did that on his own. I walked away. I got emotional. I told the story to 50 of our guys that we had an emergency meeting with in Dallas, and I told them this story. I couldn't even hold myself. I got so emotional. Let me tell you why I got so emotional about it, because for me, I can't tell you how much people impress me when they choose to go above and beyond what I think is high standard. I'm inspired by people like that. I think one of the reasons why I'm inspired by it is because that was one of the things I had. If you met the 18, 19, 20-year-old kid or 21-year-old guy working at Bally's and you work with me, you would have said, this guy had no clue what the hell he was doing. But if we asked him to do this, he would always wanted to do this. If the trainer tells you, go 12 times, you go 15 times. If your coach tells you, I want you to run a mile, you run a mile and a quarter. If the coach tells you, I want you to make 100 shots, you do 120. It's always not letting people's standards be your standards. You always say, you don't dictate my standards. I dictate my standards, and my standards are higher than anybody else is going to expect of me. The moment you do that, what you're telling the world is, I can stand on my own 2 feet, and I'm going to do something special with my life. I don't need the world to set the standards of my life. I'm going to do it. You're somebody that's very rare to find. Any company, any organization, anybody, any wife, husband, kids, peers, friends, organizations, nonprofits, charities, political organizations, anybody would be more than happy to have somebody like you, because people like that are so rare to find. My deal as a parent is to see my kids want to go above and beyond what I expect them. That made me so proud to see that taking place. So going back to you today, when people tell you what to do, are you the one that says, oh my gosh, this is too much, this is too much pressure, and you go below what people think you're capable of doing? Are you the one that always just meets the standard of what people think you're capable of doing? Are you the person that says, forget about what you think I'm capable of doing. You want me to do this? I think I can do this. I think the product is good, but I want to make it great because it's my signature on this product. That level of pride of going above and beyond is so valuable. There is the average salary for a person that goes above and beyond. There is no value for that. That's priceless. That's one of those things that the market values immensely, that I value immensely, and it's something that all of us can take inventory of. So, Dylan, you watch this video one day when you're 28 years old. Today, when this happened, was a day before your birthday. It was 2 days before your birthday. We just celebrated your 8th birthday. September 24th is your birthday. If you ever see this, I'm so proud of you, buddy. When you did this at 7 years old, it was 3 days before you're turning 8 years old. Your daddy's very proud. I hope you continue that level of standard you had with yourself when you were 7 years old. I hope you're doing it at 20, 30, 40 years old. And everybody else, hopefully we learned something from Dylan here today. So if you like what Dylan did, give him a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And I got another video for you I did on mental toughness. If you've never seen this whole video, it's 21 minutes. All I talk about is how to become more mentally tough. If you've never watched it, click over here to watch it. With that being said, have a great week, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.